My other camera is getting in the way. Hold on. I need to fix that. So it's going to bother me. There. There we go. It's still sort of getting in the way, but there's not a ton I can do about it. But anywho, how is... Do I sound low? I'm sorry? I haven't... I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the compressor on, which has extra output gain on it. I can turn up the mic. How's this? Is that better? Or worse? Or... Hey, Funk, how are you? Okay. So normally I have a compressor on, but they were complaining yesterday that it was malfunctioning, and the compressor puts extra gain on the mic, and so I turned it off, so that might be the difference that you're hearing. But how is y'all? Uh-oh. Did you get caught not studying? Or were you being annoying? I somehow don't believe that exactly the way you just stated it, but sit there until Daddy comes and gets you, because obviously you did something wrong. With a few hot toddies. I have actually never had one of those. That camera, I might have to move it just slightly. And it's probably going to screw up the other screen, but oh well. How is the music? Can y'all hear the music okay? But yeah, today has been just one of those days. Remember how we were talking about, who is it? I think it was Limp Bizkit. We were talking about Limp Bizkit a little bit yesterday. One of those days with all the he said, she said, bull snot. Yeah, it's been one of those days. Also, I know in my head I said hi to Funk, but I don't know if the words came out of my mouth. So hi, Funk. How are you? Also, hi, Rusty. How are you? I heard my name. I was saying hi to you. Because in my head I said hi, but I'm not sure that the words actually came out of my mouth. So I was saying, I was greeting you. Ripping somebody's head off? I mean, maybe. That is a definite possibility. You know those people that just really, you look at them and you're like, you need a high five in the face repeatedly, possibly with a fork. Yeah. That's I'm stealing that. Did it really make you laugh out loud? Have you never heard high five in the face repeatedly? It actually did. That's why you hang around. That's why you hang around. It's because I actually make you laugh out loud. That's what I figured it out. That's what it is. It's not because it's not actually because of the eyes or the games or anything like that. It's because I make you laugh out loud. Okay, let me pull up this. That's the larger one. Okay, here's the one that we're doing. Oh, but yeah, I've used that one for a long time. Like I said, I heard it a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I added the with a fork just to be edgy and emo. So yeah, the eyes help. I mean, what can I say? What can I say except you're welcome? Okay. So if y'all did not see, we're actually doing crochet for the first time in like forever. Forever. Like Sandlot. Holy Holly shoot. Holly shoot. Not holy, Holly. Shh, typo. Are you on your computer or are you on your phone? That's You've been talking about Holly here lately? Auto corrupt gotcha. Keeping it PG up in here, up in here, up in here. Well, then your fingers just can't type, apparently. Which I can't say much. I just type something and I was trying to put dropping because Louie is live over on YouTube. So I was like, hey, I can't hear you, but hi, and dropping a like. And I put DRO, and then I put bracket ing. Because I missed the P. But how are you, Blue? Interesting. Hush, Funk. Hush. What have you been up to and what have you been playing? Have you gone back to old standbys or are you playing new stuff? Since you're home a lot more. Just got off work. Nice. Yeah, I was home on time, but the little girl that I nanny for during the week, I pick her up from school and everything. and her mom got sick at work and called and was like, hey, could you bring her home? And so while I was finishing getting ready, Murphy had to run her home. And so obviously I couldn't just leave the babies upstairs to fend for themselves. So yeah. My lord. I see what you wrote. And you see my reaction. So I don't have to type it. You're going through God of War. I have an intro done for that game. And I haven't gotten to start playing it. Because I was supposed to be editing today. And Murphy didn't get up until like 11:30. So I was up and cleaning house and washing dishes and making chicken and dumplings. And so I got like this much editing done on episode, 3 of Assassin's Creed. So it'll be a miracle. I'll have to get that episode up for tomorrow, I'll have to stay up late tonight. Aren't I? Well, I would hope that I'm special. I said that I was going to be crocheting and y'all all showed up to hang out with me. Yes, I do. Can it be oatmeal raisin? Because that's one of my favorites. Other than those Girl Scout cookies, the Thin Mints, those are fantastic. I love Thin Mints. Peanut butter. I have peanut butter cookie mix, and then I make some really good peanut butter cookies from scratch. But Danny Raid was wanting to make some cookies and such. So I just got like the little dollar mixes, like peanut butter cookies, chocolate chips, brownies, and the no-bake strawberry cheesecake. I got one of those too. They were all just $1. I agree. Scratch is the way to go. Thin Mints from the freezer. I have never tried that. I need to. I need that in my life. I like to take Thin Mints and put them in a blender with some just either, it doesn't particularly matter, ice cream in general, whether it's French vanilla or just plain chocolate, and then you put Thin Mints in there with it, and so good, so good. Sometimes like a little unsweetened almond milk in there too. I don't like this song. This is one of the hip hop tracks. I don't like it. Not at all. Also, did y'all see the trailer for that Immortals game? That looked really cool because, you know, hey, Greek mythology, hello. There's a game coming to Switch called Immortals Phoenix Rising. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, Immortals Phoenix Rising. It's out today. It looked pretty fun. Like, at first, I thought it was going to be,
My toys!
Chrissy just, like, my complete train of thought just derailed whenever I heard that. It looked like it was going to be more of like an RPG sort of thing. Or like I'll just leave. That's not what I said. Those words did not come out of my mouth. It looked like it was going to be more like, I guess Diablo or something. And then at the end, I went over to Nintendo and looked at it. No, it's supposed to be an adventure game, so I would be somewhat interested in playing that. Although Matthew has already, like, I sent it to him and he's like, "Are you gonna get that?" I was like, "Well, it's $60, so I don't have the money right now, but yeah, I'm interested in playing it. But it probably won't be anytime soon." And he was like, "Oh, okay. So if I get it," and I was like, "Go ahead, it's fine." Immortals Phoenix Rising. I seen the launch trailer for it today, and it's out today. I seen a friend of mine is already playing it. Well, it's gonna be playing it in like 2 hours. But yeah, it's, I could send you the trailer for it, but first of all, it's really pretty. They've got excellent use of color. Greek mythology, what seemed like could be good banter. So, I mean, that's the criteria right there for it. And why is it that people show up on the day that I'm not using their cup? Because, like, Matt showed up on Tuesday, and I was using Louie's cup. I used Chrissy's cup yesterday, and Louie shows up. I'm using Matt's cup today, and Chrissy's here. Of course, I occasionally use Keen's cup, but he never shows up, so. Hey, Volpe, how are you? Just well-rounded. Oh, you went into a helper in the 10th grade to in charge of 10th and 11th? Nice. 10th and 11th grade. Fun. Super fun. All the fun. At some point, I guess I need to start this. I had to frog something. I didn't even remember what it was. I had something on my hook, but I don't remember what it was, to be honest, or who it was for. It might have been for someone, but I don't remember what it was. Stop before you knock things over. Okay. Let's do this. You cringe at everything you said. I was just thinking, the other day, I guess. You know those kids that had, like, the confidence of an adult at that age, and they were considered bullies? And I'm just like, He is the Slater man. She said, see you later, man. He wasn't good. He didn't make his bed. I don't even know what size hook I should be using. You should be studying. I should 4mm. This is a 5. That's a 3. Where is my 4mm hook? I think it's the blue one. Yeah. Hey, Bree, how are you? We're just hanging out, listening to music. You're doing good? Awesome. I know that you were not feeling well the other day. We're too ambitious. You've started them for next year? But 3 dogs. Oh boy. 1. No. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Starting, sometimes you see something, you're like, yeah, I could totally do that, and then you realize it's going to take you way longer than you thought. 1, 2, 3. 3. Wants a blanket. I mean, shell stitch is nice. Granny stitch is always works up super quick. Or corner to corner. Corner to corner works really quick too. You get some really big blanket yarn, and corner to corner works. You could do an entire, like, a good sized corner to corner blanket in just a couple of days. if you get some like big fluffy yarn. Hold on and I'll go grab something real quick and I'll show you. Hey Patrick, how are you? Here, hold on 1 second and I'll grab something. Okay. I have stuff. So this is a granny square. Well, technically this is a granny rectangle. But this is where it's got like the holes and everything. It's just 3 doubles. And then you go into the next space. But it started out as a chain. So like it started here and then goes to here. Oh, you can't see that. Normally a granny would go into no, that's not a granny. Would go into like a circle. But these kind of things work up really quickly because it's very muscle memory sort of things, where it's just 3 doubles and then you go into the next spot, 3 doubles, and then you go into the next spot, 3 doubles, and then you go into the next spot, 3 doubles, go into the next spot, 3 doubles. So it works up fairly quickly. And if you start with a square, obviously your blanket is going to be square. If you make it a rectangle, you're going to get more of a lap blanket or an Afghan. This was actually something really cool. This is actually we started and then didn't actually finish. This is a temperature blanket. So each day of the year you do, like you do a chart. And so each color represents a certain number of degrees. So like we did, like every 10 degrees was a different color. And then so these blues were obviously the more cooler colors. And so we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17 clusters for each color. So each day you do 17 of whatever that color is for that particular temperature. So we started here and then it comes back around in this darker blue there, and then it comes back around and you're going in circles. And so it makes these very colorful because from day to day, the temperature may change. Also, hi Poe, how are you? Oh, thank you. Did I do my makeup? Yeah, I do my makeup all the time. Every day. Yeah, and only your family can read. And like I said, it becomes very colorful. So you get like spots of like really bright green in there. If you do them corner to corner, they work up really pretty too. But yeah, that's a granny. This is a corner to corner. And they call it a corner to corner because obviously you start in the corner. So this is a stripe where I started here and then it gets bigger and bigger, and then I would do a white stripe, and then I would switch back and do another stripe, and then do a white stripe. This is, it's a corner to corner stitch. It's the stitch that you have to use for a corner to corner. Like you could use other stitches, but it's just the general corner to corner. It's double crochets. Like there's a specific way to do it. You do a cluster of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you fold it over on itself, and then you do another cluster into like the 4th, so it looks like 3. I'll send you a video on how to do it. It's really easy. You just kind of got to wrap your brain around it. But yeah, it makes these diagonal stripes, and so it keeps on getting bigger until like here, you can see here, until you decide to start decreasing on one side, and that's what curves it around and makes it a rectangle. So yeah, you can see this is actually where I started, and you can see where it kept on getting bigger, and then I did a white stripe, and then I switched back. This is actually a variegated yarn, so all of these red, whites, and blues are all the same yarn. And it makes this really pretty, just matte of colors. And then I would do so many rows of this, and then I would switch and do another row of white, so that it had this really pretty diagonal stripe. And so this is just 2 rows of white in between, I think 7 rows of the variegated. So it was 7 and 7, 2, 7, 2, 7, 2. And this, you can see how big it is already. Like, my arms are, pretty far out and just completely off camera. This is about 2 days worth of work. And it's already, hold on. Okay, that other corner is resting on the floor. So it's already fairly big. So in about a week, you could do something like this. And that is this kind of yarn. Yeah, and again, it's really easy to sit there while you're watching a movie and just do that. It's Bernat Baby Blanket is what I used to get this color, but it is super bulky 6. But it's that very fluffy, and it can be slightly expensive. That's why it's really good. I was able to pick this up on sale at a Joann's for like $5.99. Usually these are like $10 a ball. And for a project like a blanket out of this, you're looking at probably wanting to get at least 6, if not like 9 or 10, depending on how big the blanket is. Like if you're just doing a twin size blanket, I would definitely say 6. If you're doing like a couch throw, which is going to be a little smaller than a twin size, then obviously you could go a little bit fewer skeins of yarn. But yeah. Hashtag not sponsored, but this is so soft. It feels so good. If you love, like, I don't know about y'all, but I love wrapping up in a chair or on the couch with like a weighted blanket. I love a blanket that has some weight to it. And these they're super soft. They have a little bit of weight to them, so they don't just like fall over everywhere. They drape really, really well. They're obviously there's holes, but they're so fluffy that you don't feel it. They're so awesome. And yes, it's a polyester yarn, so it washes just like everything else. What about night terrors? What did I do? I did nothing. But yeah, I will say that yarn can be really expensive. The other option is something like this, which is a Hobby Lobby yarn bee. It's called velvet, and it's even softer than this. Like it is super duper soft. Because I mean, it's literally called velvet yarn. But it can be slightly expensive, and it comes in much smaller balls. This is only 80 yards versus this that is 220. Yeah, I have the blanket that I sleep with just about every night actually is made out of old blue jeans of Murphy's dad. He passed away, and he had all of these clothes, and they didn't know, like, he passed away suddenly. Like, it wasn't oh, well, he passed away. No, he got into a car wreck. So as a keepsake for all the kids, they took all of his clothes and how about that? They took all of his clothes and cut them up and made 3 blankets out of his blue jeans and his shirts and everything. And the one that Murphy got had several blue jean pieces and some of his work shirts. And it's like really, really heavy. It's not really heavy, but it's like has a really nice weight to it. So I like it. But yeah, if you're looking for something that works up really, really quickly, you want granny stitch or a corner to corner. You could probably finish a a nice couch throw in about a week. Less if you put more time into it. But anywho, also, hi Patrick. I don't know if I said hi to Patrick. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, I'm going back and I'm looking at chat. Yeah, Blue, the, it's called a variegated yarn. It's a yarn. I don't think I have any. Yeah. Maybe? No, I don't have any right here that I can show. But, I guess I could show this a little bit. So, the yarn itself actually changes color in the string. Like you can kind of see. There. Yeah, the yarn itself actually changes color, so it's dyed that way. And whenever you crochet with it, it comes out with these really pretty colors like this. Obviously this is a red, white, and blue, and that red kind of that throws in some pinks in there, and it makes it really, really pretty. Chrissy's probably looking at this going, "Isn't that your pot holder?" Thank you. It says Guilfoyle, but I don't know if it was. Okay, then it was Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. Hey, Blue. But yeah, this is actually, you know, like what I was saying was, Chrissy's probably looking at this going, "Wow, that looks like your pot holder," because it is. It's still not finished. It's still sitting in my troll. My yarn troll. He guards my yarn for me. Dude, have I know I've shown Chrissy. Have I ever shown y'all my yarn troll? I love my yarn troll. He guards my yarn. So, as you can see from the top, it is a ceramic bowl that my yarn sits in, and it keeps the yarn balls from like just jumping around. But the cool thing about yarn ceramics like this is there's holes in them where you can pull the yarn through the hole, and it keeps the ball from bouncing around. Except that this particular yarn bowl has a face on it. And look at where the yarn comes out. So as you can see, it looks like he has this like white booger coming out of his nose. Absolutely, Patrick. Thank you so much. You know how much I appreciate whenever y'all donate. I'm sorry it didn't like actually make me scream out, but but yeah, that's my yarn troll. He reminds me of in Return to Oz, there's like these rock faces. That's what he reminds me of. Or one of the door knockers from Labyrinth. Excuse me. actually the lady who I was saying earlier, I nanny for her daughter during the week, and the little girl's mom was sick, so Murphy had to run her home. She got that for me for Christmas last year. I love it. It's so I just love it. It's one of those goofy gifts that she was like, I got you this thing, but I'm not sure you're gonna like it. And she gave it to me, and I was like, oh my god, I love this so much. Yeah, the door knockers on from Labyrinth, like the one with the really big nose that she like grabs a hold of. Yeah, that's the one it reminds me of. Yeah, zombie. Yeah, I posted about it in the Discord the night that he opened it. He is living with zombies go nom. Might actually have to turn my fan on. Okay. I don't know. Like, I'm not a huge David Bowie fan by any means, but I really do love him in that movie. I honestly liked his acting way more than I ever did a lot of his music. Except for Under Pressure. I really like Under Pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Oh, I see what I did. Yeah, you showed me the Gerudo woman picture that you had done. You said that you had gotten a new tablet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. But yeah, Labyrinth is one of those I almost hope they leave alone. I haven't seen the new Dark Crystal. Obviously, I haven't watched the old one in a really long time. One and then increase. Oh. I think I scratched my nose or something. Ow. I just went to, like, wipe my nose and, like, ow. What was the first one, Chrissy? Oh, the cat. The cat's funny. Is it just a web animation? Should look into, what is it, Skillshare. They have a lot of really good classes. There's honestly a couple of editing classes that I've been considering taking over there. Drawing a hat on my cat. Yet. Yeet. Did you just yeet in my chat? No. Maybe? You're addicted to it at the moment? I don't see those blankets getting made then. Although I made a thing here recently. So, little fun fact about me. I really love snow globes. One of my favorite things about the Christmas season is I get to get out my snow globes. But I actually made a snow globe this year. Well, a snow globe. I found at the Dollar Tree, I found these bowls that were like this big, and they were clear. So I took one of them and I poured Epsom salt in the bottom of it, and then I took some fake snow from the Dollar Tree and sprinkled over the top of it. And then they had these like literal miniature village pieces at Dollar Tree. So I grabbed a little church and put a little light in the bottom of it and stuck it in there. And then there was a couple of trees. There was a pack of 2 where you got 2 trees and put in there. And then they had like the little caroler set, and I kind of stuck those in there. And then I put the top bowl on top of it, and then made we're doing like buffalo plaid this year for our Christmas tree, so it's like the red and black plaid. And so I made like a big bow and then hot glued it to the top and let the 2 ends hang off over the side, and I set it on our entry hutch, and it lights up. I put like lights all along the top bowl underneath that bow. It has like a little battery pack, and I just kind of glued it up there so it lights up and everything. It's really, really pretty. Yeah, it's a new thing in our Dollar Tree this year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's 18. Yeah, I did that one. I also took a couple of pool noodles. Like I found at the end of the season, I found 2 red pool noodles, and I took white duct tape and like wrapped around to make stripes. So I had red pool noodle with white duct tape wrapped around it. And then I took the 2 pool noodles and glued them end to end and then wrapped them or coiled them around. And then took like a big, actually it was an old wood broom handle that we had. And I spray painted it white. And took a knife and like shoved up into the pool noodles and then shoved the broom handle up there, and then took a white clear like present bag and took like a big bow and tied on it, and it's we have a candy land out in our front yard with like this giant sucker made out of a pool noodle. And it cost $3. I've seen like Pottery Barn sell things like that for like 15 or 20 bucks for 2, and I made mine for 3. So clever. I'm not gonna lie, at first, because of the whole knife comment, I read that as, that's so clever. And I'm like, no, it was a bread knife, actually. Hey, how are you? Yannette. Yes. That right? I think it is. I'm sorry. I've been good. We're mostly, it says that this is a crochet stream. Mostly it is a Seven running her mouth stream. It's mostly what it is. Hey, Pika! I am making Hollow Knight. So I'm making another one of my little amigurumis. Also, Pika, are you? Since you're here, I'll show this guy off that I made recently. It's not Pikachu, but pretty close. I thought he came out pretty cute. I know, isn't he adorable? And like the tail, I was actually pretty excited how the tail came out. The tail came out really good. Oh my god. Yeah, totally Guilfoyle. Yep, he's a spike-eared. He sits over on my shelf. It's really sad because most of the stuff I make, I don't actually get to keep because it sells so quick. I have a Squirtle over here that I need to make the tail for and put on my shelf. I've got everything else made, I just haven't put him together. You're working on an Ivysaur paper craft. That's pretty cool. The only paper craft that I do is whenever I don't have a bag for Christmas presents, I can actually, like, I know how to fold the wrapping paper to make a bag. That's about it. I let my husband wrap the gift. Yeah, if I let my husband wrap the gift, it won't get wrapped. Oh, God! Oh my goodness. OM goodness. Who was that? Guilfoyle! You turd! I seen who it was. Okay, I can't remember what number I was on. I will. I will totally blame her. It is all Annette's fault. I am 100% talking about your mama. Yo mama is so smart, she taught you the best streamers to watch. I always find it hilarious whenever my kids get into like yo mama fights. Like, oh, your mama's so dumb, she sat on the TV and watched the couch. And I'm just like, excuse me? Your mama's so fat, she gotta put her belt on with a boomerang. Like, hello? Ow, 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 ow. My hair is getting stuck in my, getting caught in my headphones. Like they don't have the same mama. Exactly. Yeah, your mama's teeth is so bucked, it looks like your grandmama had an affair with Mr. Ed. Like, excuse me? The stock market drops. There you go. Your mama's so fat when she walk across the floor, the radio skips. What, the radio one? There, okay. You're gonna say what? I know the most of the ones I know is like your mama's so fat ones, because like your mama's so fat she sat on a rainbow and Skittles popped out. Your mama is so fat she put on a red coat and the kids were yelling, "Hey, Kool-Aid!" Sorry, that one shows my age just a little bit. Because, you know, the Kool-Aid man. Through Family Guy. What, the Kool-Aid man? Let's see. Let me go look. Oh, that's really cool. I likes the Charmander. The Charmander is adorable. But then again, Charmander is my favorite. Have I ever used the Atari 8-bit computers? No. You need to make... You have to make a complaint. Your new cats are stressing you out? Oh no! Oh, I said thank you about the whole, you said that I looked really pretty in red. And yes, I always do my own makeup. And chatting? Poe, your fiance? Oh god. Does she know? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so I'm missing one. It's fine. I can make it up right here. Because this should be a row of 24. But I'm running my mouth so much. One day you shall learn to crochet. It took me, I learned from YouTube videos. And starting out, it takes a while to get the motion. With 50 pots. I don't know, I'm kind of jealous, Poe. Gilf is a good one. He's a hottie. You have... It's okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. It's cool. It's cool. You have so much going on over the next couple months. I get you. Let's see. That was a 2. Okay, next row was a 3. 1. 2. 3. Ooh, I like the sound of this one. Smashing over Gilf's head. And Gilf is trying to smoke him. Wow. Foil! I just read what you sent to me! Oh my! Yeah, I learned to crochet about 5 years ago now. I was on bed rest with one of my pregnancies. I had nothing else to do, so I learned to crochet. Sure. Oh my lord. Gilf's not very PG. Well, I mean, at least it's over in Discord. So, yeah. It's not here on the stream. He's smart enough and sober enough to do it on the Discord. What? really wish you wouldn't have told me that while I was streaming. Go upstairs. It's one of those days. Apparently our other computer just got Febreze sprayed all over it and now won't turn on. I'm really hoping it's not something super serious. Nope, Murphy just confirmed we now only have the streaming rig. Our laptop no longer works. Because apparently somehow they got a hold of a can of Febreze and sprayed it all over the laptop and now it no longer works. It was the babies. That makes, in the last couple of months, that makes a TV that has gotten broken, a laptop that is now ruined, a set of Joy-Cons, apparently I'm not upstairs. I just know what I was just told. Okay. What's next? This is a 4 row. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, so I have enough. Sounds like it's raining outside. 1. 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, that's right. No worries, Yannette. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. And I'll look forward to seeing some of those paper crafts, those Pokemon that you were doing. One, 2, 3, 4. I have my just like spaghetti of yarn over here from where I had to frog whatever it was beforehand. Let me look up something. But anywho, how is everybody doing? Is everybody still hanging out? One, 2, 3, 4. Before Archangler? Yeah. Calculating some finance stuff. Nice. trying to count and it's not working. Okay, I think this is the row whenever I work in the back loops. Yep, single crochet around and work in the back loops. Chili cheese dog. Ooh, we had chili last night and then I put a bunch of cheese in it and made a chili dip. Do what? Oh, you've agreed. I was like, what? Oh, you have fun with that one, Gil. I don't think that you're, well, I mean, honestly, at some point, it gets to a point where you can't even taste anymore. Although, on a side note, I did a hot sauce challenge one time, but I was really mean, and basically we took 2 bottles of hot sauce and it was who could drink the entire bottle of hot sauce the fastest, and I replaced mine with tomato juice and let the other person drink the hot sauce. I keep on... There's a thread that I keep on missing. The Death Nut Challenge? With peanuts? Oh my god. There's also like a death chip or something. There's another streamer that I know that does that. Several jugs of milk. Yep, and some bread and all kinds of stuff. Oh boy. I hear the 3-year-old. Okay. We have 16 likes. We only have 6 people here. I'm probably just going to go ahead and call it, guys. Not gonna lie, I'm just kind of not in the mood anymore. And there's someone streaming right now that I want to go raid before they end, that I never get to raid. So here, we'll do this. We're gonna do a hashtag heads up 7up raid, and we're going to go raid a good friend of mine named Retro for the first time. He's streaming on YouTube. I never get to raid him because he always ends before me. So we're gonna head over there and share some love with him. I will see you guys probably on Monday. And if I get some videos uploaded this weekend, well, I will do my best to get some videos uploaded this weekend. I was supposed to edit today and that just didn't happen. But I will catch you guys either this weekend on the Discord, wherever it is that I catch you. Until then, stay safe. It's a crazy world out there. Remember, life is a musical. Be the star of your show. Break legs and toodles.